San Miguel nakatabla na sa kanilang PBA 49 season Philippine Cup Final Series kontra sa TNT. Ako po si Ruben Terrado ng Spin.ph, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. At discuss natin yung kaganapan sa Game 2, July 16, 2025, na kung saan nga ay nakatabla ng San Miguel kontra TNT sa score na 98-92 nung Game 2. At dahil nga dyan ay tabla na ang serye 1-1 pakatapos ng naging controversial na Game 1 na of course alam na natin lahat kung ano nangyari. Yung Mota Otua, yung kanyang dunk with 56 seconds left na nullify with only 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter or in the fourth quarter of Game 1. At dahil nga doon ay in a way natalo yung San Miguel dahil nga doon sa nangyaring yon. And in Game 2 nakabawi ng San Miguel, winning this one by 6 points. Lumamang ang San Miguel by as many as 13 points. Lamang sila at the half sa score na 51-39. At yung third quarter umabol itong TNT, outscoring San Miguel 35-24. Down by 1 point na lang yung TNT, but in the end ay may mga nag-step up na players, and that included Don Trollano, who had 22 points, 12 in the fourth quarter. At dahil nga sa pinakita ni Don Trollano sa opensa ay na-maintain ng San Miguel yung kanilang kalamangan until the final buzzer. Don Trollano also had 10 of 16 from the field and 6 rebounds. At isa rin sa mga heroes ng Game 2 ay itong si Chris Ross, Kung hindi dahil kay Chris Ross ay hindi rin makukuha ni Don Trollano itong ganitong output, All-around performance for Chris Ross, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals. Na in my opinion, Don Trollano was the best player of the ball game. Pero kung hindi si Don Trollano yung pinangalanan na best player of the ball game, ay para sa akin si Chris Ross yung magiging best player of the ball game dahil nga sa kanyang pinakitang numero, not only on offense, not necessarily yung kanyang opensa, pero yung pag-direct sa opensa ng San Miguel. Kaya nga siya nagkaroon ng 7 assists dahil sa kanyang role as the point guard of San Miguel. And plus yung kanyang depensa, nakita natin, especially no fourth quarter, nakita natin yung Chris Ross of old, yung kaya siya nakilala sa kanyang depensa. Pinakita niya no fourth quarter nung Game 2 against TNT na talagang magaling siya, in anticipating yung mga pasa ng TNT. Ang dami niyang interceptions. And then when it comes to guarding a defender, talagang napakabilis din niyang dumipensa, against players such as RR Pugoy. There was a point na binantayan din niya si Simon Enciso, and I believe even there was a point na binantayan din niya si Calvin Oftana, but mainly si RR Pugoy yung napansin natin na binabantayan ni Chris Ross. And dahil nga rin sa kadepensang pinakita ni Chris Ross, he limited RR Pugoy to only 6 points, 1 of 9 shooting from the field after scoring kung di tayo nagkakamali, hindi na natin matandaan, pero 23 points ata na si RR Pugoy nung Game 1. In Game 2 he was limited to only 6 points on 1 of 9 shooting from the field. At isa rin si Chris Ross sa mga bumantay kay RR Pugoy in this matchup, And then Mota Otua, siya yung kumbaga nasa sentro nung naging controversial na play nung Game 1, na kung saan yun nga nabanggit natin na nagmintis siya ng dunk. Or sorry, hindi pala siya nagmintis ng dunk, pumasok yung dunk. Although nung una nagmintis pero nag-bounce papasok ng ring, at eventually na wave off yun at kinonsider ng technical committee na no basket and offensive interference yun. Well, Mota Otua had bounce back from that game. 16 points, 7 of 17 from the field, and 4 rebounds. So, actually, to si Tau Tua and Chris Ross started for Coach Leo Austria in this ball game, and they delivered. And ito kay Mo Tau Tua, in a way, redemption on his part, after yun nga na naging parte siya nung controversial na play na nangyari nung game 1. Nabanggit ni Chris Ross and even Coach Leo Austria na hindi na nila napag-usapan yung nangyaring kontrobersyang yon. They moved on. Sabi ni Chris Ross ay walang sign of frustration na pinakita si Mo Tau Tua after what happened in game 1. But siguro hindi rin natin baka sa loob ni Mo Tau Tua ay na-frustrate din siya doon sa nangyari in game 1. A win that got away from them, and a nice bounce back for Mo Tau Tua in this game na in fact nung final seconds nung ball game ay siya pa actually yung huling na-score para sa San Miguel, kaya naging 98 yung score ng San Miguel ay dahil sa isang transition layup ni Mo Tau Tua. At nagbiro pa nga si Chris Ross sa interview with reporters na mabuti na lang ay nilay up na lang ni Mo Tau Tua yung attempt niyang yun doon sa final moments ng game 2 So isa pa pala isang player rin na nag-contribute para sa San Miguel ay si Jeron Teng who had 10 points all in the first half, at tumulong nga siya para mabuild ng San Miguel yung kanilang kalamangan to 51-39 in the first half. So a notable performance as well for Jeron Teng And banggitin na rin natin, Junmar Fajardo had 17 points and 9 rebounds and 3 assists on 6 of 9 shooting from the field. And then si CJ Perez not his usual numbers offensively, 8 points, pero nagtala siya ng 9 rebounds para sa Birmen na again, like we mentioned, tumabla na sa TNT 1-1 na entering game 3 that will come on Friday sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. And yung TNT missed the services of Poy Eram nung bandang second half He left game 2 with a sprained ankle. Sabi nga niya, medyo wala siyang nararamdaman dun sa kanyang kanang paa after mag-twist yung kanyang ankle at kinailangan siya ng assistance from his teammates pabalik ng bench. Pumalik siya sa dugout to get treatment, and even nung pag-uwi niya, kailangan niyang gumamit ng wheelchair from the dugout of TNT to do sa sasakyan niya from the dugout patungo dun sa kanyang sasakyan so kailangan niyang mag-wheelchair so sabi niya medyo doubtful siya for game 3. Titingnan pa because he is scheduled to take an X-ray on Thursday a day before game 3 Calvin Oftana for TNT led them in scoring with 23 points, 7 rebounds as well for Oftana. And then si Jordan Heading 15 points, Kelly Williams with 11, but again itong si Pugoy like we mentioned, nag-struggle siya, only 6 points on 1 of 9 shooting from the field. So ayun, bago tayo magtapos ay pakinggan natin yung mga interviews na nangyari after game 2. First, yung a part of nung post-game press conference na kung saan binanggit ni Coach Leo Austria yung contributions ni Chris Ross sa larong ito, and yung kanilang pag-maintain na kanilang focus for game 2 after that controversial game 1. So, pakinggan natin si Coach Leo Austria.
Yeah, matagal kami magkasama ni Chris Ross since our first championship. And every championship, alam ko, naging step up siya, starting from the playoffs. And then tonight, nakita natin how important he is. Andun yung kanyang leadership, andyan yung kanyang distribution ng bola, and then comfortable sa kanya yung mga players as a point guard. Yeah, we've been in this adversity and we know what to do. And plus, the support of the management, especially Coach Al, he was there in our practice, to motivate us. And it's a big, it's a good, a good support from the management. Dahil alam nila, kaya pa rin namin manalo. And pinatunayan ngayon And I told them na the chances is still there. Okay, it's a game of best of 7, so it's just a one loss. Before, there's a lot of championship series for us, naunahan talaga kami first game. So parang iniisip namin baka ito yung pattern para sa amin. And I hope sana magkatotoo ito. But talagang hindi kami pinatulog Halos lahat pagdating namin sa practice after ng game, Monday, wala kami masabi until na dumating yung management. So wala na tayo magagawa. So we have to fight back and then bounce back, and then this is what happened. Makita mo naman sa body language ng mga player they want to win.
Okay, si Coach Leo Austriano na nabanggit nga niya hindi sila pinatulog nung kanilang talo nung game 1, and eventually nung nag-step si San Miguel Corporation Sports Director Al Francis Chua ay nag-step in na to motivate the players. Ay yun, medyo ginanaan sila na in-encourage niya na kalimutan na yung game 1 at mag-prepare na for game 2, no? Ayun. So medyo may konti tayong technical problems, so medyo naghang po tayo. But tuloy-tuloy na lang natin po, no, dahil tinatry lang natin na medyo konti lang yung ating editing na gagawin dito. But again, please bear with us, no, medyo naghang tayo. But eto, meron pa tayong isang interview, no, with Chris Ross, at pakinggan natin, no, at tanong natin yung kanyang pag-step up sa depensa, and as well as yung reaction niya, no, in the game 1 loss, dahil nga actually nag-tweet pa nga siya ng kanyang saloobin with regards to their defeat against TNT, no, na medyo dismaya siya dun sa naging resulta. So let's listen into Chris Ross.
I mean, it is what it is, right? Everyone that I've talked to about the play, they were as confused as I was, as everyone was. But, they made a call, and there's nothing we could do about it. So, it was just a thing of, there were so many press conferences that were being had, and I didn't see the point of that many press conferences. If you said your thing once, then go ahead, let's move forward, right? So that was my point, and said what I said, and we move on.
Some defense.
I mean, the coaches are calling my number in the fourth. The last 3 games, I've played the whole fourth quarter, and I just want to go out there and make plays for my team, because if I'm not doing something, then I shouldn't be on the court, right? So I've been kind of begging them to let me play more throughout the season. And now they're starting to play me, so I got to make plays. And sometimes you don't make plays, sometimes you do. And today I did, and we were able to win. That's the biggest thing, because we won the game.
Okay, si Chris Ross, no, nakausap natin after the game with regards to yung pinakita niya, no, in game 2, na kung saan all-around performance tong si Chris Ross, no. And again, San Miguel wins game 2 98-92. Tabla na po ang serye 1-1, and game 3 will be played on Friday at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Sino kaya ang lalamang? Will it be San Miguel or TNT? Just comment down below. Ano po masasabi nyo dun sa naging performance ng San Miguel, yung kanilang bounce back win against TNT? Again, comment down below, and we will try to read and even post your comments in our next video, no? So susubukan po natin 'yan. So alright, yan na po ang ating recap ng Game 2. Maraming pong salamat for watching us. Medyo nagkaroon tayo ng konting technical difficulties. Medyo naghang tayo, but thank you for bearing with us. Again, I am Ruben Terrado. Thank you for listening and watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and read our stories sa spin.ph. And we will see you next time. Ito po sa ating recap on our YouTube channel.